Back with Bobby and JJ Radio. We have our show partners, our show co-hosts. I don't know what they are. They're just part of the family. We have Shannon,
Who are they?
Lopez, Johnny Lopez.
Prime
You guys
members.
related? Johnny and Shannon?
No, we get that asked all the time, but
all
no
the time,
relation.
yeah.
No.
So J-Lo and Shiloh. Got it.
Yeah.
Shannon Antonio.
Eslo.
There it
Yeah,
is.
Eslo.
Slow. She's a slow
Oh,
learner.
that sounds really, really bad.
So new year, right?
Yes.
New
New
radio,
year, new me.
new me, new radio show stuff going on. You guys are laser focused. I've seen what I love about you guys being, you guys are high level networkers. I think in the grandest scale. And I always talk about this with people that I'm in business with. Is like you can go to networking events. Well, let's talk about networking events in general because it's networking event season, right? Kids are back in school. You can go to happy hour. You go to luncheons. You can go to breakfasts. There, in my opinion, there's three types of networkers. There's like the prisoner, right? That's someone like I send poor Meredith to go and get 10 business cards, and she's there to get 10 business cards, and then she leaves. That's the prisoner. I got to be here because my boss says I have to, right?
You get the drinker.
The drink. Well, there's a drinker,
Yeah.
which is also the hookupper for me. You know, someone that's there to trying to buy to marry rich and get that Tesla.
Hey, you never know.
And then there's the actual real, like what I feel that the people in this room, and I'm just kidding, Meredith included, these are the real networkers where we're there for a purpose. It's very purposeful networking. So in your opinion, because we have a lot of our listeners are in real estate or in the industry of sales, what's successful for you individually when it comes to networking events? Like where have you seen the most success? Because you guys have been doing it for a long time and you do it most consistency. What do you get out of it, and what's your game plan to do it?
Probably stop talking to the potential client customer after 2 drinks. That's the huge, first
So-
one on mixers.
Yeah.
No, as far as networking isn't just about obviously mixers. We're networking right now, right? You
Right.
know, you guys have met Hector with Sandler Training, and has tons of connections. And so for me, I think I look at everybody as a potential sale. You know, not obviously realtors are my clients, but who are they going to introduce me to, or how are they going to advocate for me?
Right.
They might not be a direct sale, but obviously I can leverage them, and so that obviously leads to, friendships, relationships, and you never know. It's who you know, that type of thing.
What about you, Johnny? What are you getting out of these networking events that you're going to?
The biggest thing with us when we go to any event is ultimately building that relationship, going deeper, finding who shares the same core values as you.
Right.
And it's hard to leverage your time in the fact that it's almost impossible to meet with 30, 40 people one-on-one. So leveraging your time by going to these networking events, meeting more people, shaking more hands, getting to know people, and ultimately networking. And that's what we like to do, is get out there and try to maximize our time and leverage our time.
Bob, what have you seen the most success with us? You feel like when it comes down to like the networking, the bandwidth that we're working with a lot.
As long as JJ goes out, he's our best networker. He comes back with the most, the best relationships.
There it is.
Well, I mean, we're methodical though. Like we
Yeah.
get the business cards, we come back, we do the thank you notes, we're
Yep.
handwritten.
I'm just making sure that the drunk women are safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
DD.
no one is taking advantage
He's
of
a
them.
DD.
That is my job.
Such a good
I
friend.
get it.
Yeah,
Such a
that's
good
what
friend.
I do. I just
Yeah. He's like Uber and a father all in one.
There it is.
Wow.
There it is.
But
The keeper.
a
Uber good father.
A Uber. Yeah, exactly. But we're intentional. We put them in our database. We stay in contact
Yep.
with them. We email them. We follow up with them. We categorize them because you don't want to talk to someone in home warranty when you're in commercial real estate and looking for a restaurateur, right? I mean, maybe I will, but most of the time I won't.
Right.
But you have to categorize everyone and put them in a database, hit them 36 times a year, and then those relationships will build. Some will dissolve, and some will get stronger, right? And that's
Yep.
kind of the point of it.
Everything you have to have a purpose with everything.
For sure.
Target marketing.
So now it's January. People are filling up their calendars, so let's help them fill it up here a little bit. If you're in real estate, let's talk about these CEs, which is continuing education. In general, is what real estate agents need to continue their licensing. And you have a couple of events coming up. Talk about that.
Yeah, we do. So obviously the mixers and all the networking events are fun, but essentially agents really need value when they meet you. And so I do teach CE, but I like to be a little bit creative in terms of outside a classroom. So the way that I hold and host CE classes for realtors, which is not mandatory CE, but it's at least core classes that you can help gain a true understanding of home warranty or inspections, or I'll invite someone else who might be a title expert or someone. It's going to be a CE that obviously is going to bring value to their business and knowledge. But we like to host them in different venues that would be fun and different. And obviously, obviously thanking that realtor for their business. For example, We've got some CE classes coming up that we are actually doing a 24-hour road trip to, I call it CE to the casino. We're going to Coshada, Louisiana. I don't promise winning.
Ship it.
I am always the one that loses.
Ship it.
Half of my bus and half of my realtors come back with some money, but I don't. But anyway, and so what we do, since it's a 6-hour drive, we have different sponsors that want to come and join me on this tour. They'll come and, as a matter of fact, Hector and Sandler Training is a sponsor. Johnny, he won't be able to go, but he's a sponsor with Advanced Protection. And then what we'll do is we'll host about 45 agents at a time, 6-hour road trip up to Coshada, give them 3 hours along the way of continuing education. And just fun, and just have, again, and that's 6 hours of networking. Again, another environment that you can literally kind of have them hostage, basically on a bus for 6 hours. You have nowhere to go. But it's a lot of fun, and they're gaining those continuing education hours. And the one that I host, it's $50 per realtor. There's about 3 to 4 trips remaining in this first quarter, and the dates will be announced. If you guys or anyone out there wants to join me on this trip, if you're a realtor and you do want to take advantage of it, just reach out to me and I'll give you those available dates because we do book pretty quickly. But $50 will give you the CE hours for class hours, as well as your hotel stay, breakfast, and the bus trip down there. So it's extremely inexpensive,
Sure.
And it's really, really, I get a lot of good feedback from it, Along that, if you can't go out of town, then we do have CE pedicure classes to where you'll have, you can join us at a salon and we'll treat you to a pedicure for free and we will give you an hour of CE. And so those book up super quick, so there's a few dates of those as well available coming up.
Johnny, you have this networking event that you do monthly. Talk about it a little bit.
Yep. We like to get back. Once again, our biggest thing is just building relationships, going deeper with our referral partners and our clients. So we have a customer appreciation that we do every month. We're doing it this month at Bar Louie at La Cantera upstairs, so it's going to be a lot of fun. It's on the 31st from 5 to 8. Just come, bring a friend. More importantly, just come have fun. There's going to be some great resources there. We're going to have insurance agent. Obviously, Hector's going to be there. Shannon's going to be there. We'll have a title company there. So bring in value, but more importantly, just come out, have fun, and rub elbows with some good people, shakers and movers.
So that's the 31st at Bar Louie in La Cantera, 5 to 8. And how can they contact you to get that CE info?
I think, the best way is call me or text me at 210-336-7642.
Cool. Take a quick break. Be right back.